What is my intro again?
I don't know. I don't even know. Shit.
For my
What up?
No, that's for my YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's Rashida here. That's just what we're gonna keep it to, okay?
Yeah.
And welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in like a month.
A while.
Literally since I got the car, I like left the video
Basically.
saying what happened, and I kind of just like stopped posting.
Yeah.
But
we had to let it soak in. We had to enjoy the car. Let's just
basically.
we had to make sure it was real. Okay.
Basically. So I know I told you guys the next video I was gonna make was things kind of on my face, the lighting. I know I was gonna tell you guys about the story time of what happened with getting this car, but you know, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna tell that story, only because it's just negative energy, and I'm just not trying to like bring up, you know,
like maybe one day later in the future,
later on,
like,
but
we'll never forget that shit.
But
like,
right now, I just don't want to bring up negative energy and,
Yeah.
and all that shit. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll leave that for a later time to tell that story. But for now, we're gonna do a car tour of our car, our 2010 Hyundai Elantra Touring. It's not new, but it's new to us.
This is our 2010 Hyundai Elantra. Her name is Irony.
Yeah.
Pretty much, when we were looking for options for a car, okay? I was looking, I'm looking. At least I had an idea of how much I would want to pay, but I'm like, yo, honestly, I don't want a hatchback. I really don't want a hatchback. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just
didn't want it.
She's just like, yo, why don't you want a hatch? I'm like, honestly, I just don't like hatchbacks. Like, they just kind of cheesy for some reason. The day we go to the dealership to get the options, basically, the guy's like,
"Oh man, just pulled up with a car. It's really nice. It runs really good." He said he believes in it.
so I think you guys should
And
look at the car.
also, he told us that it was a Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah,
okay? That's
and
all he said.
And we looked at different Hyundai Elantras, so
Yeah.
I didn't have this in my head.
Basically.
Okay, yeah, bring that around. Let me see that.
I'm happy. I'm
Yeah.
grateful. I'm gonna be grateful no matter what.
Yeah.
But you guys heard what I said. The man pulls up in this, and I'm like, no, hold on. I'm like this. What the fuck? Rashida's over here like,
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Let me sit in it. Oh my gosh, it's so spacious.
That was me
Oh
still.
my gosh, she's like, oh boy, come sit in the car. Don't you want to sit in the car?
You know, you made me laugh too hard.
and then I'm like this.
Yeah, that literally was you still. You were not trying to go into the car. I'm like, Lamoy, sit in.
It looks pretty big. So it was a hatchback, and I'm like, shit. Then I drove it. I'm like, yo, this car actually drives pretty nice still. You know, obviously breaking it in, brought it back, and I'm really taking in the car, obviously, because I'm sitting in it now. I'm like, honestly, considering, I don't know even why. I didn't even look into this car, but I was just like, in my head, I'm like, yo, this car has to be good on gas.
No, I know.
Like,
I knew it was
in my
good
head,
on
I'm like,
gas,
yo,
yeah.
it has to be good on gas.
Yeah, it is.
The insurance is probably going to be really good.
We checked that, yeah.
What
For
it is.
hatchbacks, we seen that, like, the insurance was really cheap for some reason. I don't
But
know
it
why,
was good. Let's just say
Yeah.
that. We're paying good price on insurance. And I only paid like a little over $2,000 for it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
this is a really good deal still. I don't think I'm going to get better than this. Like, this
For
car
real.
literally...
As a first car, too?
the car literally came when we got to the lot. To me, I feel like if the universe presents opportunities, it really comes down to you what you decide to do. So honestly, I'm like, yo, we should just get the car still. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I was about
as
it.
cheese as alright. Like, Rashida's like,
I was okay with it. It was just you.
But anyways,
So-
let's get into the
But
car
yeah.
tour.
alright.
Close
Close
the door,
the
at
door,
least. Like, shit,
nigga. Let all the goddamn cold.
Shit, if I was doing hot boxes, yo, this
Yeah,
would be the setup.
never happening still. I don't ever want to bother. No, I don't
One
want
day,
to
one
bother.
day, one day,
That's not happening.
just one day, just
not
one day, one day,
It's not happening.
just one time.
No. I cannot allow. It takes one chance. And listen, I know people do it.
But I wouldn't be driving
I
the
just-
car though. Like if I
No,
was
it's not.
what?
Maybe.
Okay, anyways, we're supposed to get onto this thing. Okay, as you can see, the keys, it's real, it's ours. We ain't robbed it, okay?
You just have to, just because we're black, eh? So we have to tell people we're not robbing.
Cause I just feel like a lot of people think that we just like, cause I feel like a lot of times, like me and my hubby, we came from nothing basically, like to get to this point.
Wouldn't say
And,
nothing.
well, we went from the bottom.
I wouldn't even
in
say
terms of
the bottom.
financially, like
But let's just say we got knocked back a few steps.
yeah,
okay?
let's just say that.
I don't even want to say
And
bottom.
okay, we at the middle. Anyway, this video's coming too longer. We're talking too much. How am I supposed to show people the car if it's like this though?
This is just like, I don't know. Alright, we'll show it to you guys. You know,
Let me. I don't know how they do these tutorials. I don't know. But you got a wheel. As you can see, we got a wheel. We have to get a wheel cover because you know the previous wheel cover was this
like
like
a sport tank
it
from
was,
Canadian Tire.
It was weird. So yeah, so we basically have like. I'm very grateful to the fact that we have adjustable, automatic windows, because I know some people that when they get their first car, that shit's like, they have don't even.
Do that again.
They got those types of windows.
Oh, wait, one more time.
Okay, like, you got seats, you know. It's not heated seats, but I mean, shit. The car gets really hot in here when you like.
It's actually warm in here right now.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's really warm in here. It's very cozy. Let's just say that. We have a handbrake, you know, don't mind little thing in there, you know, we got little problems with that. That's
not even
not
problems.
a problem.
It's just
loose, yeah, you know, like your catty. But
oh my gosh.
so we got these mats to match the
Hold on, you gotta move your foot. Actually,
you can.
See
it's
that.
okay. It's not important. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else stuff that people show. Like,
well, turn on the car, because then you can just go through this stuff.
Turn on the car.
Or I can do that part if you want. You okay? You know you just do
Yeah.
it. You're already there.
Wait, sorry. I'm moving like as if I don't even know how to turn the key. Okay.
So first, do you hear how quiet that car sounds?
I was thinking, what the
Come
fuck?
on now.
So, oh.
Yeah, the track's busting. Yeah, we don't want to get copyrighted. Still. Yeah, turn it off quick. Are you stupid?
I can't. Okay.
Not trying to get copyrighted out
As
here.
you can see, we do have quite a high mileage car, but it's not about the mileage, eh? Because just because it's high mileage doesn't mean that the car doesn't work.
There you go.
Okay? It means that someone was actually using it. So that's a good sign because of the fact that it was being used. If a car doesn't get used, that means it probably has more problems because it hasn't been moving. It's like you not moving your joints. I have a good example actually. I didn't break my knee. I don't want to break my knee though. I sprained my knee last year and it was because I wasn't active.
Yeah.
And I started to do something that was active and I broke that shit. Well, I sprained that shit. And that's because I didn't use it. So the same example I feel it is for the car. If you're not using it, it's probably just because it's low doesn't mean that it's good. Especially considering this car is a 2010.
Yeah.
That's a good sign that it actually has been being
10 years.
used, you know? Shit, what else? We were lucky enough that the previous owner had this installed, so you know, got the aux and everything.
It's the Bluetooth.
Yeah, it has Bluetooth, all that.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
We have it's automatic car. So we have that. I kind of like too how like it lights up, you know, when you have the stuff on.
And it's
What
digital
else?
up there at least, you know, so we see the P and also park, and then, you know. And
Which
I
is
like
nice,
that
too.
that our thing is able to read the amount of kilometers I do in a trip. So every day I reset it and I track it.
Yeah.
And then I can see how much kilometers I drove a day. I think that's just pretty interesting. Because, like, sometimes they even ask, how many kilometers do you drive in a year?
You're not showing anybody. You're just like,
No, they're seeing
oh.
it. They ask a lot of times, how much kilometers do you drive in a year?
True,
so now we can actually calculate it.
Yeah. And we have our little dash cam as well. You know, these people
Had
out
to
here
get that.
are wild, bro. Literally the first week of us getting this car, we almost got hit.
Yep.
And the person was driving through a red light.
A fucking red light.
Speeding. Not even like strolling, like speeding.
Like, I'm talking,
So,
and it was
after-
just
yeah.
nice enough that I was able to
Which is nice. This car has a lot of good control. Control is really good in this car. I'm trying to think what else.
I mean, this stuff, you know, just like, you know, we
Yeah,
have the
just the regular
ACs
stuff.
working,
AC
like, you know,
works,
heats work,
heat, cold.
our
you
hazard
know,
lights work,
It works.
all the lighting in the car
Everything
obviously
works.
works. You know what I'm saying?
You know, all we basically did was just, you know, we have the 12-volt thing, so we got one of them to be a USB, so just in case if we wanted to charge our phone, we could charge our phone and all that stuff.
And then we got the other one for the dash cam,
Yeah.
of course, because that has to be recorded all the time.
I mean, everything else is kind of the normal stuff, you know.
I like
Think
that
of
I
the
can do this,
glasses.
but it's still recording, you know, so it doesn't have
Yeah,
to
that's
distract
nice.
me.
But that's not a part of the car, though. That's
There
just
you go.
stuff that we have in the car.
You just got some shit
You
in
know,
there.
just, you know, if your breath stinks. You know, we got some you know,
more
we'll
stuff
record
in
our
there.
kilometers and all that stuff.
Basically, look
And then I guess the only thing now is like, you guys see how spacious this shit is. Like, I'm about. Let me turn the car on because we need to waste gas.
Yeah.
But I'm about. How tall do you say I am? I'm like, I'm gonna say 5'9", 5'10". And like, look.
For some reason, my hand was kind of going down and like,
Huh?
it was like cutting your face out for a bit. But I got you back. Though. I got you back.
Well, look, you see. I mean, I'm wearing a hat right now. I can't take it off right now.
No, but that's fine.
So you see how much space. And my
do that
grandpa.
again? Okay, we see
My
it.
grandpa is like at least 6'4", I believe, and I haven't heard him complain yet.
Yeah.
That he doesn't have space in this
There you
car.
go. He said he likes the car.
Yeah, he literally said if he could have, he would have gone like a car like this.
There you go.
So the space in this is amazing. Like it's a lot of space, and then we'll show you the back.
Yeah. Pretty much now we're in the back. You can do a little glimpse to the front and see the difference. You know, you can kind of see how much room there is kind of from this point of view. Obviously, you got a look of light right there. All these are luckily there, you know, where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
All the seat belts work.
Yeah.
Locks work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only like a one little thing is like how I can put the windows down from the front,
Oh,
but then
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
put them
yeah,
back
yeah.
up. But the back ones still go up, so I'm still happy about that. That's soft. You know? Got a little armrest flip down thingy here. You know,
Yeah, we have 5 seats.
you know, 5 seats if I need to carry
all
people.
seat belts work.
You know, not one person, as far as I'm concerned, you know, if you ever see this video, has ever complained about being in my car. Like, you know, so I assume everyone that's in my car is actually comfortable.
I mean, shit, sitting back here, like, you can actually, like, there's space. Let's just say that.
Look, you know,
There's space.
this is like closer
And look,
to
the
the
seat's,
middle.
like, pretty back right now.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's still, like...
I still have like knee room, you know. Like, of course, I
Still-
can't go. I don't
yeah,
really sit
yeah.
like that. I more
Yeah,
sit like this
yeah.
anyway. So it's like,
But let's be honest, if the seat was more up, there would be hella space.
yeah, 100%.
It's just like that because I like to spread out, you know?
Yeah, basically. So it's like that.
There we
So
go.
obviously it's a hatchback, and you know, instead of a trunk, it's
Kinda
just
dry.
it's just kind of whatever. Like over here, it's more obviously separated. Like cars are separated from the what do they call this again?
The front to the
cabin.
trunk. Yeah.
And then obviously this one is connected, which I kind of like better. The back window is perfect size enough that I can see very clearly out the back, and I also like, because of the fact that it's a hatchback, I really just recently figured out why I like this, is the fact that it has a back wiper.
Oh, yeah.
Cars don't have back wipers.
Yeah, they don't.
So I really like
usually
this.
minivans or like vans.
There you go. So I like the fact that it has that feature, because it makes, when it's raining, to see out the back super easy.
So you do realize if we got a car, you wouldn't have had that,
I
right?
know, no. So like, yo, it's actually, that's what I'm saying. Like, the universe actually brought me something that's more
You appreciate.
useful, and I appreciate a lot more because I'm starting to learn about the car a lot more. The person before this was like a contractor, so it was like a little 1-2 like paint stains, but it's so light that I don't even really care, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. And then yeah, like I just said, it's mad spacious. Like, it's mad
Hella
spacious.
spacious.
These
Seats
seats
go
can
up.
flip down,
That, oh yeah.
and this whole thing can turn to, so like, imagine me, like, you know, I don't know,
These can
moving.
also go up too.
Yeah, these can go up. Imagine me moving. Like, I have enough space to carry all my stuff, no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because even the height and the width, you know,
Bare space.
it's a lot of space. It's a lot of space. So for a first car, I am honestly, every day I just feel like I keep saying I'm grateful, because like I just can't fathom the fact that I'm actually in my car. Because like for so long I was saying, yo, I want a car, and like now that it's happened, I'm like, did this happen? Like, even every day I'm
Yeah.
driving, I'm like, oh, this is my car. This is my car.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it was kind of dark at certain parts to like show you. I don't know if I did a good job of showing the car, but I just wanted to show you guys. I guess this is memories for myself too. You know that, like, I did this. Like, I literally have videos on my YouTube channel, or just I think other videos too I made where I literally said I was gonna get a car.
Yeah.
And I was gonna, you know, that was one of the things I wanted to do, and just being here now in it and like showing you guys that like I did it, and I just have so much more I have to achieve. It's just motivating. It just makes me want to keep going.
100%.
So yeah.
At one point, you know, I'm not saying it was hard, but we would like be so adamant on like wanting something, and we did so much to try to get those things sometimes, and it didn't work out. So it's like the fact that this actually worked out for us, and this is like something that was like really important to us, is like it really changes my perspective, you know. It really just helps me really know that no matter how long something takes, if you really work towards it, it'll happen. You just have to be patient, you know. You have to ask and just believe that you'll receive. You don't want to force it to be received, you know? Yeah, we're gonna go for a little ride, guys.
We're gonna go for a ride, but you can't even see us.
You can see us.
So we're just driving now?
We're going home. But, you know, you guys can come for the ride.
You just like recording yourself drive, let's be honest.
It's fun. I don't know why, but it's fun. So, well, yeah, guys, this is our little car. You know, it's just honestly a blessing.
It is.
Even though I don't like the OPC number, but you know,
I know, I do. But that's just
it's
what
just like that's the best way I can describe it.
basically.
So,
She's so quiet too. Like, wow. I'm just saying though, for a 2010 car, you ain't getting no better.
No better.
Quite low. I was like, what is that mist coming from? That guy, he's cleaning. Oh, he's cleaning like the
It's probably
sidewalk.
disinfecting it, low key.
Really? You think so?
Well, you see what's happening in the world right now. You really think that's far-fetched?
No, actually.
Come on, no.
But I mean, the sidewalk does look cleaner.
Yo, tell me how now. See, this is a good time for us to just remember. We've actually had, in the time that we've had the car, I feel like we've had so much memories in this car already. Yo, there was literally a time where we were driving and it was pouring rain, okay? One, I didn't have good wiper blades before this, so I changed those. I bought new ones, okay? But before, they would like smudge the water and it'd be kind of blurry to see, right? And we're driving where it's pouring one night. And tell me why. Yo, it's a good thing I have good vision, eh? I'm literally driving and I'm looking down the road and I'm like, yo, Rashida, doesn't it look like that car's coming directly at me right now?
Oh yeah! Oh my
Yo.
gosh! I remember that.
I literally said,
I
yo,
forgot
my
about that.
instinct told me, yo, Lemoy, change lanes right now, bro. I literally went over to the far right lane. Tell me why I'm driving. This nigga drives right past me on my side of the road. Flying down the fucking road. Like, literally. Yo, if I didn't change lanes, we would have been playing chicken right there.
Oh shit!
Cause I'm literally in my head, I'm like, yo, this guy couldn't be in my lane right now. Like, this guy couldn't be in my lane right now. But this nigga was flying at me. I was
Yeah, I
driving a
remember that.
Benz. It's always people with the nice cars. Eh? You gotta watch out for people with nice cars. Sometimes they're too privileged. Okay.
No, but that was surprising. Like I was like, what are we witnessing right now?
Like, real shit.
Like I was just so confused. I was like, what? Like I get it that it was raining, but I'm pretty sure their windshield wipers were a lot clearer than ours.
Let's be real.
Let's
Like,
be real.
So I don't know how the hell this guy managed to do that shit.
That was ridiculous. I was like, what?
Something's
The
wrong.
shit like that makes you like, you like, for sure when I drive, like I just have to be like, you have to pay attention.
Extremely. I always be looking around me still. That's why I be noticing a lot of things sometimes.
It's kind of like, even though you're in a car, you still have to act like you're a pedestrian.
Real shit. You have to be a defensive driver.
Yep.
See, there's a lot of offensive drivers out here. And those are the people that get hit quick, okay? Because they're on the offensive. No, real shit, though. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know some of y'all like to drive fast. But listen, man. I don't know, man.
How long are we making this video?
I don't know. You can edit whatever the hell you want to. Like,
You're editing it.
Alright, well, we can edit it together. Alright, guys. Well, it's probably going to be really dark because we're in our
Yeah.
neighborhood. So, you want to end it off right here now?
Yes.
Officially?
You guys can't see me. Shit. There we go. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.